Hey guys, it's Russell Creel here from Wild Horses, and you're watching the Bronco...
Cut. This isn't Disney Channel, man. You got a lot to learn. You know, I'll do the intro.
Forget it.
So, huge news, guys. Absolutely huge. You are definitely going to want to stick around because while the world is falling apart, you're gonna need something to keep you entertained. And we've got all of that coming up right now. Okay, so first up, allow me to introduce a special guest, my little brother, Russ Creel. Welcome to the show, dude.
What's going on, guys?
Russ has stepped in to help out with the marketing team here at Wild Horses, so we're going to continue to do our best to tie this community together. As far as the Bronco Breakdown goes, he's going to be helping with the news today, so you've watched the Bronco Breakdown before, right? You kind of got an idea of how this goes.
You know, got to support your career, so that makes it a problem if I do not watch the Bronco Breakdown. So yes, I
don't pay him. I don't pay him to watch the breakdowns, but we're gonna hop into the Bronco news, and we're gonna start it off with the Bronco leaks. Now, it's no secret that someone is in deep water for releasing spy pictures of the new Bronco. Now, I have reached out to our Ford contact, and Ford was not behind the leaks. It wasn't a media stunt. It was none of that. So someone's probably getting fired.
You betray the law!
It really kind of sucks because Ford, you know, has got to be so frustrated with the fact that they've kept all of this under wraps for so long to just kind of have the veil torn off by who knows who, whether it's an insider or, you know, just a random shop mechanic. I mean, it really kind of sucks.
You know, it really does. They haven't had a Bronco released in 25, maybe 25 plus years, I think is what the number is. So I was really looking forward to just that day they released it, and now, you know, these leaked pictures are out, so it kind of takes the fire out of that, but it's unfortunate for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a robbery of the thunder, but as of right now, because Ford hasn't taken ownership of these pictures, we really don't know. For all we know, this could in fact be another farce. There's been a lot of stuff that has surfaced in the past about the Bronco that has proved to not be true. Could this be one of those things? I don't know. With a lot of these pictures popping up, you know, really all we can do is hold our breath. You know, and at this point, I do think it is doable because everything at this point with the Bronco is boiling and popping and cracking and making all kinds of noise, and I believe that the top is about ready to blow off. Actually, I know it is.
As of now, Ford has postponed the release of the new Bronco until this virus blows over, and until then, we are eagerly awaiting the further news of maybe when and where it will be released.
Yeah, and if you haven't heard, there's a virus going around. just so you guys know, the camera angles don't quite get it, but this is actually about 6 feet, so the cameras just make it a little bit. We're flesh and blood, so. You just coughed. You just coughed. Anyways, I will actually say this, and this is where the big news comes in, is I have actually been given the green light by Ford to announce that we have some insane behind the scenes access to everything happening with the Ford Bronco. Now, we have had to keep this under wraps for the past few months, but we've been, again, given the green light to share that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we are a part of and aware of. We've had to pretty much cut our tongues off and sew our mouths shut so we don't spill the beans. But just know that there is a lot coming up and a lot happening, not only with Wild Horses, but with the Bronco in general. So you're definitely gonna wanna stick around for all of that. Now, have we seen the new Bronco? Possibly. possibly not, but you guys will we'll let you figure that out for yourselves. Honestly, it is crazy just the opportunities that have opened up doing this YouTube channel and the social media and stuff with Ford reaching out. It is it's kind of crazy just everything that we know now. I mean, there's some stuff that this guy doesn't even know yet that's just it's gonna blow you guys' mind. So Ford's really doing something special with this this project. And again, that is all I am at liberty to share right now, even to you. Maybe I'll tell you off camera. But
There's
anyways,
probably
guys,
a lot I don't know, okay?
yeah, he just started, so. Anyways, guys, next thing we are going to hop into is it's really a fatality list of all of the Bronco events that were supposed to be happening within these next few months.
First off, what we thought was going to be the release of the new Bronco, the New York Auto Show, that event has been canceled. So unfortunately, now we do not know, or we do not have an idea of maybe where the new Bronco will be released from.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. This virus is really disrupting a lot in the Bronco world. Obviously the Bronco release, you've got all of the Bronco events, events in general around the world, but just, you know, the stuff that we attend and go to, it's kind of all been put on a halt. We did just make a video highlighting all of the Bronco events that got postponed, so if you were planning on going to any of those, you might want to check that out. By any of those events, I do mean Super Celebration, our event, Arizona Bronco Stampede, Texas. Again, the whole list is on that video, so you're definitely going to want to check that out.
If you guys are going to watch that video, we will put a link right up there for you.
It'll actually be right up there.
The link will be right up there for you guys, okay? Sorry about that.
Make sure you check it out.
Two other off-road events that have been canceled are the San Felipe 250 and the Baja 500. We know a few Bronco guys that love making out to these events. So unfortunately, they have been taken off of the list due to the virus.
Yeah, that is definitely bad news. I believe the Nora 1000 was also on that list. I haven't confirmed that yet, but just keep that in mind. So all bad news, but we do want to end on a good note here in the Bronco news segment. So if you haven't checked it out already, you definitely want to check out Reese Williams' Bronco story on YouTube. If you look up a channel called Your View, you can see a video highlighting 16-year-old Reese's passion for vehicles. Now, it is a super touching story, so again, if you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and do that. There is a link below. And there we go. That is all of your Bronco news. Thank you to Russ. Thank you for joining us on this this Bronco expedition. Hopefully we will be seeing more of Russ and Gandalf in the future.
Absolutely, guys. It's nice to be with you today, and we'll see you out there on the trail.
Rookies. Alrighty, with that said, this is normally where we highlight new products, but we actually don't have any new products this month. So instead, we are going to highlight a specific product category. All right, so because we don't have any new products this month, like I said, we are going to highlight a specific product category. Now this month, we are going to highlight our 68 to 77 door parts category. Now, the purpose behind this highlighted category segment is to really share with you guys the capacity that we have available here at Wild Horses for your early Bronco. Looking at 68 to 77 Bronco doors, we have everything that you need to replace your doors, or maybe your Bronco literally doesn't have one right now. We have everything you need to fix that. At Wild Horses, we make it easy with our master kit. You don't have to go hunting for parts or double guessing what you actually need. Snag the kit and we will make sure you get all the parts. A few things like armrests, door panels, and so on are not included in this kit, mainly because there are so many options to choose from. But other than that, you get everything you need. If you are looking to replace your old door, or you're just looking for some parts to spruce up your stock door or something like that, definitely go ahead and check out our website and visit this category to see anything and everything you need to make your door complete. we've got door mirrors, we've got window tracks, we've got power windows, we've got it all. So if you want to take your door from this to this, make sure you check out that category in the link below. And that is that, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into future Bronco news, and we actually don't have any. So with all of the events being canceled, we're kind of just chilling. There's not too much going on until this virus just kind of blows on over. So hopefully that happens soon. What we'll do right now is go ahead and reveal the March Bronco of the month. Coming in to take the title this month, Clint Brock and his 1973 Ford Bronco show just what the Bronco lifestyle is all about. If you haven't checked out that green Bronco on Instagram, make sure you do. Clint is truly a Bronco enthusiast. This rig is sitting on a 3.5-inch suspension lift with 32-inch KO2s. It's getting its pony power from an original carb 302, and from what I can hear, hasn't let Clint and the family down yet. Now, I would like to interject here that the craziest thing about this Bronco is it used to be mine. So I actually didn't realize this until Clint sent me a picture of the Bronco with the old owner. And lo and behold, that owner was our very own Matt Marion, a much more cute and cuddly Matt Marion, but Matt nonetheless. So just to kind of give the quick story, I had been working on this Bronco for about 3 weeks straight, and it was high school years, so that's about how long it took to fall in love. One day I came out into the shop to wrench on it, and it was gone. I couldn't find it. So I asked my dad, "Where's my Bronco?" And he looked at me and he said, "I sold it." And I was devastated. He sold it to Matt, but honestly, you know, I couldn't be happier for Matt. Matt got to wrench on it, and now Clint and his family are enjoying it. And I ended up with the Pit Bull, which that is a good, solid relationship right there. There's your quick backstory on the March Bronco of the month. But anyways, guys, that is a wrap to the Bronco Breakdown. Once again, congratulations to Clint on being the owner of the Bronco of the month. I will say this, that if you guys want a chance to be featured as the Bronco of the month, our media team usually pulls out of our Facebook group and our Instagram. So if you're on any of those, you want to make sure you're uploading to that. If you are a little bit more old school, you could definitely go ahead and email me a high resolution picture of your Bronco. If you're more old school than that, you know, a good old photocopy sent in the mail will get the job done. You know, if you're a good artist and you don't know how to work a camera, just paint a picture of your Bronco. That will hopefully work too. But just get those submissions over to us. We go through it at the end of every month and pick one Bronco to be the coveted Bronco of the month. So if that's something that you want to do, those are the ways to do that. But yes, sir, that wraps this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, you're definitely going to want to do that because next month, trust me, the floodgates are going to open, and it's just going to be berserk in the Bronco world. So anyways, with all of that being said, once again, if this virus doesn't continue wreaking havoc on the world, then we will see you out there on the trail.